Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Nikki Fiasco Show. I'm your girl, Nikki Fiasco, and here on this show, we understand that life can be one big fiasco, and we are just here to try and help you make sense of it all. We talk about love, relationships, children, families, career, money, finance, anything and everything that concerns you. Tonight, we're actually sitting on what I would call the love couch. Yes, I'm sitting on my beautiful comfortable sectional, and I am broadcasting live from my red, beautiful velvet couch. And tonight we're going to talk about dating. That's tonight's topic. We're going to talk about why dating is like diet and exercise. Now, I know you probably think that's a very weird comparison, but actually they have a lot in common. So we're going to get into it because let me tell you something. I am dating and I am kissing so many frogs. Will I ever catch my prince? Not sure, but hell, it happens to everyone. And as they say, dating is nothing but a numbers game. So here we go with a little bit of statistics by Life Jennings.
All right, y'all. Settle down. If you don't know where you are, this is Statistics 101. And I'm your teacher, Life Jennings. In the flesh, baby. Books out. Let's go. 25% of all men are unstable. 25% of all men can be faithful. 30% of them don't mean what they say. And 10% of them remain the 20s gay. That leaves you a 10% chance of ever finding your mate. That means you better pay attention to these words that I say. I'm gonna teach you how to expose the 90% and show you what to do to keep the other 10. Rule number one, don't be a booty call. If he don't respect you, girl, he gon' forget you, girl. If he's in a relationship, hear what you don't heard, that means hear what you don't you. Tell him that you're celibate. And if he wants some of your goodies, he gon' have to work for it. Rule four, be the person you wanna find. Don't be a nickel out here looking for a dime. Statistics, 15% of all men got a complex. 15% of all men don't practice safe sex. 20% of them are from homes without a father. So there's a 50-50 chance that you'll marry a coward. Something to think about when you're taking a shower. Something to swallow when you drink your bottle of water. I'm gonna teach you how to expose the 90% and show you what to do to keep the other 10. Rule number one, don't be a booty call. If he don't respect you, girl, he gon' forget you, girl. If he's in a relationship, hear what you don't heard, that means hear what you don't do. Tell him that you're celibate. And if he wants some of your goodies, he gon' have to work for it. Rule four, be the person you wanna find. Don't be a nickel out here looking for a dime. Statistics, be patient, he's waiting. You don't gotta settle for that. Leave all that stress alone, get you a backbone. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Chances make, it's gonna take, time is still wasted. Hey, don't be a booty call. If he don't respect you, girl, he gon' forget you, girl. If he's in a relationship, hear what you don't heard, that means hear what you don't do. Tell him that you're celibate. And if he wants some of your goodies, he gon' have to work for it. Rule four, be the person you wanna find. Don't be a nickel out here looking for a dime. Statistics. Statistics.
And that was Statistics by Life Jennings. And you know what, ladies? I can even say this to the gentlemen. Dating is tough. And I was sitting at my desk and I was thinking to myself, oh my God, dating is just like diet and exercise. And I'm going to tell you why. Number one, bad relationships are just like bad food. They make you fat, unhappy, and miserable. Number two, it is one of the most dreaded human experiences, and it sucks. Dating is hard. Dieting and exercise is hard. They're just the most dreaded of human experiences, and it sucks just having to do it. Number 3, it requires that you get off your butt and do something. Dates just don't like fall out the sky. You have to go out there, you have to meet people, you have to talk to people, get to know people. Dating is tough. You are vulnerable. And you have to get off your butt from behind that computer screen and just go out and meet people. Even if you do online dating, you eventually want to meet your date, right? Of course you do. Number 4, dating has a way of reducing you to your lowest denominator, just like diet and exercise. Dating is a tough process, and it reduces you. It makes you look at who you are as a person, what type of qualities you have, what type of perseverance you have, what you're projecting out into the universe. The same thing with diet and exercise. It makes you evaluate who you are, your behavior, your habits, what you're eating, what you're intaking. Diet, exercise, and dating are all alike. But you know what, man? Instead of complaining about it, maybe I can find a guy that I can just, I don't know, use maybe? That would be fun.
Uh, 101, yeah. For the mixtape. We say 101. Can't nobody love you like you, baby. She fresh up out the shower, about to go to bed. She been calling her man for hours, and he ain't picking up his phone. And so another night she's all alone. She wish she had someone to put it on, but she don't. So she gon' let me put her in the zone. She rubbing lotion on her body, pretending that her hands are mine, touching herself how she want me to touch her. I'm not a star in her mind, I'm her lover. She closed her eyes, she can't stop it, no. She hypnotized, my music playing in the background. She's almost there, yeah. She turns it up and let my voice get her there. She used me as part of her masturbation. She hear my song and she can't stop her legs from shaking. Whoa, whoa, yeah. She picture herself naked, on her knees, I'm behind her. Ooh, now she can barely take it, especially when I go deep, so deep. For a minute she swear I'm there and she can feel me, feel me. She opens up her eyes, damn, gotta start again, rubbing lotion on her body, pretending that her hands are mine, touching herself how she want me to touch her. I'm not a star in her mind, I'm a lover. She closed her eyes, she can't stop it, no. She hypnotized, my music playing in the background. She's almost there. She turns it up, she let my voice get her there. She used me as part of her masturbation. Ooh, hear my song and her legs just won't stop shaking. Yeah.
And that was Neo, She Uses Me, for her masturbation. Way to get your blood going, right? And as you can tell, that is a remix from Kelly Rowland's Motivation. Love that. Very sexy, very smooth. You know what, Neo? I ain't mad at you. And we're going to get back to why dating is like diet and exercise. So let's start with number 5. It requires a change in behavior and sometimes in your lifestyle. Now, when you're dating, you have to make time to date. You have to make sure that you have proper etiquette. You have to make sure that you are conversational, that you are being an extrovert instead of an introvert. Sometimes you just have to change your behavior. If you are out there trying to find a mate, a significant other, or a partner, it just requires a change in your behavior. Sometimes it requires a change in your lifestyle as well. You have to make time to date. You have to shift some things. Make yourself a little uncomfortable. Go to places you would not normally go. Frequent events you would not frequent. You have to change your behavior and lifestyle. Number 6. There are many books written about it, but very few have actually done it successfully. Diet and exercise is hard. Dating is hard. If you ever go to the bookstore and you look in the dating or romance aisle, whatever you want to call it, or self-help, I should say, you'll see a ton of books on dating and you'll see a ton of books on diet and exercise. It is tough. Losing weight is a commitment. Dating is a commitment. Very, very, very few have actually dated successfully, have gone out, mastered dating. If they did, we wouldn't have like Patty Stranger, the Millionaire Matchmaker Club. We wouldn't have VH1 Tough Love. People need to learn how to date. You have to just get out there and do it. You can't read any books on it. Same thing with diet and exercise. You can't read books on it. You have to get out there and actually do it. So we're going to go to a commercial break, and I'll be right back with more of why dating is like diet and exercise. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Nikki Fiasco Show. And tonight's topic is why dating is like dieting and exercise. And I'm sitting here on my beautiful red sectional, I will call it the love couch tonight, because I'm actually broadcasting from my couch. My house is quiet. My cats are asleep. I got me a nice glass of Moscato. So I'm just here talking to you tonight. And we're talking about dating and why it's similar to diet and exercise. So we've already talked about how bad relationships are like bad food. They can make you fat and unhappy. We also talked about how it just sucks. We also talked about how it requires you to get off your butt and do something. We've talked about a change in behavior and lifestyle. And number 7 is the sweet, sugary things also have the power to decay and rot. So let's talk about dating. You know how you meet a guy, he's really sweet, he's really accommodating, but let me tell you, that may not always be the person that he will actually be in the relationship. You kind of like meet people's representative. So when people are overly sweet or overly nice, be very wary. You're looking for people who are genuine and don't just go along with what you say in order to please you. The same thing with diet and exercise. Everyone loves sugar. I'm a sugar addict. Sugar addict. Couldn't get that one out. I'm a sugar addict. So I know there are other people out there who are sugar addicts as well. We have to remember that when we are dieting and exercising, that sugar has the power to decay and rot. It can rot your teeth out, it causes poor health, and it can make you gain weight. So keep that in mind whenever you're looking at a man and he's overly sweet, or whenever you're dieting and you know good and well you should not have that donut. The next thing, we will call it number 8. Sometimes you just want to give up. Whether in diet, exercise, or dating, sometimes you want to throw your hands up and say, this is some bullshit, it's not worth it, I don't want to deal with it anymore, and I'd rather just be alone. I am currently dating now, and it is very, very, very tough. I've met some men, and on the surface they seemed like they were good, genuine men, but once you started peeling back the layers, it was just awful. I mean, I even got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I don't want to kiss a frog, a toad, a tadpole. I don't want to kiss anything. I know you have to kind of dig through the pile to get to the quality man, but you know what? It is getting really, really, really hard. And at this point in the game, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I just want to knock some of them off. You know, we can have sex, no commitment. In fact, I think Robin Thicke can tell you better. I just probably need some sex therapy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.